Perhaps this summer doesn't have to take you somewhere new. Perhaps it's inviting you to arrive where you already are. This year, I have decided to stay put where I am. I don't want to travel this year. And if you feel the same, or if you can't travel this year, let's talk about the beauty of staying put where you are and how maybe there's a lesson in that as well. I think the main thing is the reason why we travel, right? Sometimes we travel because we want to expand our horizons. We are curious. We want to get away from our normal environment and refresh ourselves with new scenery, new cultures, new perspectives. And that is valid and it's worthwhile and it's beautiful. And I think that's why so many of us are drawn to travel. However, I think there's another reason too, which often isn't spoken about, and that is it's often used as a form of escapism, escaping from a life that you actually don't really feel that is the life you chose or would have chosen, or it's not what you would have wanted, or you're not quite where you want to be yet, and or maybe it's just mundane and it's Groundhog Day or whatever. And you are traveling to escape that. And I think that is something a lot of people do, not just escaping aspects of their lives, but aspects of themselves more importantly. And in that escapism, yeah, of course you can have beautiful experiences, but if that's the main reason you're traveling, then, you know, it might be worth exploring the beauty of staying put. Now that summer is here, I actually just want to soak up the atmosphere of where I am, and I want to be with myself, and I want to do things that feel deeply nourishing and restorative to myself. Because another thing is, depending on your disposition, right, if you are an introvert or highly sensitive person like I am, traveling can also be quite draining in the sense that you are in busy airports, crowded airports, a lot of, you know, there's a lot of movement and, you know, a lot of energy that you're exposed to. And sometimes it can be more restorative than going somewhere else. You have the opportunity to nourish yourself, go to your favorite cafe, you know, go into the park and just read a book or do something creative. I think as well, there's this thing of travel having become almost like a status symbol. Are you going somewhere fancy this year? And to me, I don't really care, you know, about what other people think. I do what feels right for me. And I think when you're aligned, what you will often find is that what feels right to you is going to look the least glamorous. It's going to look the least like status. It's going to look the least impressive from the outside, but it could feel the most blissful on the inside. So I think those are important questions to ask ourselves before we even travel. Why am I traveling? Is it to enrich me because I feel drawn to it in my soul? Beautiful, go travel. You know, you're going to have an amazing experience if that is the motivation you're coming from. Or is it restlessness because you're not actually happy where you are, you're not happy in yourself, it's an escapism? Then it's probably not the right reason to travel. Or maybe it's just to fit in and look good or look impressive from the outside. I'm going to, you know, wherever. And that's all fine as long as you're happy with that and you're aware of that, right? But honestly, this year, I'm slowing right down and I'm just going to walk in fields with cows and sheep and bring a book and write some more poetry and soak up the beauty of Scandinavia in summer because, well, if the weather stays like this, Scandinavia will be beautiful. And then I don't really need to travel anywhere else because I don't want to. There is beauty in that. If, like me, you are staying put this summer, hallelujah, join the club. You're not alone. Don't need to feel bad about it. Don't need to feel guilty about it. Whatever decision you make in your life, own that and be proud of it. You know, do what feels right for you. Who cares what people think? You are in your own timeline, on your own journey, in your own season. And if this is the season where you, like so many of us, are called to more simplicity, more slowing down, embracing what is real and true and nurturing and meaningful, then do that. If your truth is you have amazing summer of travel plans that you've been looking forward to and it's coming from the right place, amazing, go do that. You're going to have an amazing adventure and that is right for you. There is no right or wrong. That's the point here. You know, as long as it's coming from the right place, there is no right or wrong. And the irony is, whatever you're doing in life, you know, it can look a certain way from the outside, but no one can tell what's really going on the inside. And that's why inside out living is the best way to live. Focusing on the internal before making that external decision, knowing where are my decisions coming from? Where is my motivation coming from? In my subconscious, where is it coming from? And then once you're aware of that, you can live a life that is so much more in alignment, so much more fulfilling, rather than chasing things, escaping things, just actually loving yourself and loving your life and loving the different seasons of your life without feeling like you should be in a different season or things should be different. No, things should be exactly the way that you want them to be right now. So whatever is right for you, go and do that. And if you want to stay put like me, let's stay put together and have a slow, beautiful, harmonious, nourishing, restorative summer. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. I'm Hege, sharing spiritual insight, poetry, music, and lived reflections to help us see more clearly and to live more truthfully together. Till next time.